Hi everyone, in this video I am going to introduce you to the Australian Qualifications Framework, or AQF, and its role in the Vocational Education and Training, or VET sector in Australia. In previous videos I have mentioned that formal adult education in Australia consists of higher education and VET. These two systems are complementary in that they are both essential for ensuring our society possesses the skills and knowledge needed to function. Both VET and higher education are regulated industries, and there is an overarching framework that ties VET and higher education together. We call this the AQF, the Australian Qualifications Framework. The AQF is the national policy for regulated qualifications in Australian education and training. It encompasses all sectors of education and training, including high schools, vocational education and training, or VET as we know, and higher education, which you can think of as universities. The AQF was introduced in the mid-90s to bring consistency to the way qualifications are recognised across Australia, ensuring that they are nationally consistent and comparable. The easiest way to visualize the AQF is to think of it as a set of levels from 1 to 10. As the levels increase, so too does the complexity and depth of achievement in skills, knowledge, and learning outcomes. These levels can also be represented by the type of qualification that can be achieved at each level, which ranges from Certificate 1 at AQF Level 1, Certificate 2 at AQF Level 2, Cert 3 at a Level 3, and Certificate 4 at a Level 4. At a Level 5, the qualification associated is now a diploma. So up to a Level 5, we are working completely within the realms of the VET industry. But things get interesting at Level 6, because this is where VET and higher education overlap. At a Level 6, qualifications include an advanced diploma and associate degree. At a Level 7, we have a bachelor's degree, which is higher education. At a Level 8, we have a bachelor's honours degree, which is higher education, but we also have a graduate certificate and a graduate diploma, which are both VET. So there's still some overlap here. Levels 9 and 10, though, are reserved for higher education, with Level 9 being a master's degree and Level 10 being a doctoral degree, or what many might refer to as a PhD. Now that we know what the AQF is at a high level, how does it work and how is it useful for trainers and assessors? Well, each of the 10 levels of the AQF is broken down into criteria, such as the knowledge and skills of each qualification type, the estimated duration or length of each qualification, the summary of learning outcomes for each AQF level, and the qualification types associated with each level. The AQF is also useful for providing qualification pathways. Having a system like the AQF provides some tangible benefits for adult education in Australia. The first being consistency of qualifications to ensure levels are comparable across Australia. Secondly, the AQF facilitates clear pathways for students to progress from one qualification level to the next. For instance, a student might start with a Certificate 3, progress to a Cert 4 or diploma, and potentially move on to higher education and attain a bachelor's degree. These pathways also assist people to move easily and readily between different education and training sectors. It also assists people to move within their organisations or to move to entirely different industries. Lastly, the AQF enables the alignment of Australian qualifications with international qualifications frameworks. To access and learn more about the AQF, begin by navigating to aqf.edu.au. Once the AQF page loads, simply scroll down to the bottom to get a copy of the framework. You will need to click the Read More button here. On this page, you can now access the latest versions of the AQF. Once you reach this page, you can now download a copy of the PDF version of the AQF. There are additional resources on this page, including AQF explanations, AQF terminology, and an AQF glossary of the terminology. To summarize then, the AQF is the cornerstone of the adult education and training system in Australia. In the context of VET, it ensures consistency of qualifications to ensure that qualifications are comparable across Australia and the globe. By providing recognition and quality assurance across all qualifications, there are clear pathways for students to progress in their careers and education journey across the levels. The last thing to remember is that the AQF spans 10 levels, with levels 1 to 5 being VET only, and higher levels having some overlap with higher education. VET tops out at a level 8, and by the time you reach level 9 and 10, that is for higher education only. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.